The end of the British slave trade. They told you Britain ended the slave trade out of moral conscience, but that's a lie. Britain didn't suddenly grow a heart, it ran out of profit. By 1807, the same empire that had trafficked over 3.1 million Africans across the Atlantic was simply shifting business strategy. The plantations of the Caribbean were collapsing, the enslaved population was dying faster than it could reproduce, and revolts were breaking the system apart from the inside. Take the Haitian Revolution, 1791 to 1804. Enslaved Africans defeated Napoleon's army, and overnight, Haiti became a symbol of black resistance that terrified every European power. Britain lost over 60,000 soldiers trying to suppress similar uprisings in Jamaica and the Windward Islands. It wasn't morality, it was fear. When Parliament passed the Abolition of the Slave Trade Act in 1807, men like William Wilberforce were painted as saints. But behind him stood bankers and plantation owners who had already moved their money. They invested in sugar refineries, textiles, and steamships industries built off centuries of stolen labor. And here's the cold truth. After abolition, Britain paid £20 million in compensation, not to the enslaved, but to the slave owners. That's around £17 billion today. The descendants of those owners were still being paid by the British government as late as 2015. Meanwhile, not one African descendant received a single penny. In 1833, when slavery itself was outlawed, Britain didn't free Africans out of justice. It freed them because industrial capitalism made chains unnecessary. The whip became the wage, the plantation became the factory, and exploitation just changed its clothes. So, no, the British didn't end slavery. They rebranded it, and they still profit from it to this very day.